You can't have systems. You can't even have a team until you codify your methods. You know how like there's lots of posts where people say, if I was going to start again, here's what I'd do. Or if I had to start again, here's what I'd regret. One thing that I will say is that I wish I had codified my methods so much earlier. I wish that I'd started there. It's very difficult to start there because you don't know your methods. But I wish that when I changed the business, and I've changed the business model 2 or 3 times, I'm amazed at how long it took me to codify my methods. And Robert said, great insight. Thank you. Yep, you can't have the systems, you can't have the team, you can't have the automation until you codify the whole bit. Now, back to Naomi. Naomi not only broke down what she did into 3 parcels for a very specific target audience, she took it even further because she was able to codify what she was able to do, because she was able to break it down into little chunks that she could operate as a system, indeed a codified product mix, sometimes that we call a product ecosystem. She was able to take it even further again and transform a whole lot of her IP into products. So this is Naomi back on the screen again. I was giving away content. Now I sell my content. I was giving away meetings. Now I charge for my AWP. I was struggling to shift from being a skilled servant to a business owner. I've more than doubled my rates. My bookings have gone up, and I now have better fit clients who value my services and expertise more and more. I now actually have a waiting list. Now, when it comes to Naomi, Naomi is a service professional. She sells her knowledge, she sells her expertise. But the same principles apply whether you're a software developer or a SaaS company founder, or whether you sell something a little bit old school like infrastructure support, cabling and cold storage solutions. If you can codify what it is that you do and the things that make you different, what you'll be doing is you'll be bringing your personal brand forward. And when you can bring your personal brand forward, that helps you with the predictable leads piece, because you won't need to do the convincing. You won't need to do the random acts of marketing because you've got your content structure. And the best way to sell something is through content. Indeed, you can sell the content as a loss leader, or as a stepping stone, or as a product for suspects to get people in the door. And then, of course, when it gets to the pointy end of the deal, other people can do the selling for you. You don't have to explain yourself 10 times. And if the entire meeting is codified to reflect your system or your method, and that's what you teach during the meeting, life just becomes super, super easy indeed. If we pull all these different things together, what do we end up with? We end up with a situation where you are the most relevant and logical choice, where you are the most relevant and logical choice. And as I said, it doesn't matter whether you are in, let's make this a bright yellow. It doesn't matter whether you are selling your knowledge. It doesn't matter whether you're selling software or SaaS. It doesn't matter whether you're selling infrastructure or lumpy things, e.g. a commodity. Harness those 3 things and you become the most relevant and logical choice. However, what are we talking about? The strategic cost to acquire a client. And the strategic cost is the opposite of these things, or indeed not having any of these things. So what I've got for you now to wind up our game changer is an RFA. An RFA stands for ready, fire, aim. Most people spend a lot of time firing. Sorry, most people spend a lot of time aiming. They aim. They get ready, they aim, and they never fire. We flip that. We want you to get ready, we want you to fire, and then you can do your aiming. So this is a clarity booster. And this is going to be the focus of the brainstorm, which I'm just about to go away and have with our Momentum Club members and a handful of our B2B plus legacy clients. But I want you to try and do it right now. I thought I was in the business of what you do. I thought I was a coach. I thought I was a consultant. I thought I was a SaaS founder. But all my clients really want is outcome. What is the fist pumping moment that they want? So I could say I'm in the business of training, sales, and marketing. But even if I just bring it back to our strategic CAC framework from a moment ago, if I bring it back to what I've just drawn on the screen, I could say that I am in the business of low touch delivery. I'm in the business of deals that close themselves. I'm in the business of getting better quality clients faster without fuss. So back to you. I thought I was in the business of, but all my clients really want is outcome. Now I'm going to ask you to do it one step further. I'm going to ask you to think about 3 things what are the three things that they want? You saw me talk about three things. If you pull together those three things, what is the one big outcome? And then this is the secret sauce. This is the hardest bit. How could you deliver that one big outcome in 45 minutes? Because if you can build that one big outcome in as little as 45 minutes, you can transform that thing into a gift, into the topic of a meeting, an AWP, into some sort of high no-brainer product. Indeed, you can build an entire business all around that one big outcome. So with that said, I want to thank you for coming along. I'm going to recommend that you get on with the rest of your day. Other than that, I will see everyone for our game changer session next week. And then the week after that, we have a content creation accelerator. Woohoo!